welcome back to OTM. And if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Sheridan, and for today's core practice, we are using ankle weights around your ankles for extra spice. If you don't want extra spice, you don't have ankle weights available, that's okay. Do your best, bring your beautiful body, bring your beautiful energy, and when you're ready, can you start by placing ankle weights around your ankles? And I'll see you there. So once you've placed your ankle weights around your ankles like so, we are going to start by just bending the knees, sitting up nice and tall. And can you bring your feet as wide as the mat? If you're not using a mat, just bring your feet a little bit wider than hip distance and bring the hands underneath your knees. Take a full breath in as you lift the chest, eye gaze maybe to the sky. And as you breathe out, can you roll yourself halfway back by keeping a soft bend through the elbows, almost like a seated cat-cow. We're gonna do this again. Inhale as you roll yourself forward, chest, eye gaze to the sky. And then exhale as you dome, tuck the chin to the chest and start to really draw the belly button in. Two more like this, and start to make it a little bit more personal, a little bit more loosey-goosey. One more here, inhale as you lengthen the spine, eye gaze high. And then exhale as you hold all the way back. Now, can you keep the shape? We're just gonna bring the feet back in line with the hips. So really plant the heels down. Keeping the C shape through your spine, can you start to roll yourself back up? And then roll yourself down. Now, at any point, if this starts to cause a bit of grief through your lower back, minimize the range. Otherwise, you can just readjust yourself until you find something that feels really comfortable. Remembering that this is your class, your practice, and I'm just here to be your biggest cheerleader, to be your biggest supporter, whatever that means for you today. Now, if you're thinking, Sheridan, let's go. I've done the challenge and I'm ready to rock and roll. And if you haven't done the challenge, but you're still ready to rock and roll, can you start to bring your hands forward? Now keep the spirit fingers active, palms facing one another. We roll down, this time a little bit more, halfway, draw the belly button in, and then you roll yourself back up, restack. Tuck the chin to the chest, roll down halfway, belly button can start to talk to you, and then you roll yourself back up. Keep pressing into the heels and keep scooping the belly. Exhale as you roll down halfway, hold, inhale. Exhale as you press yourself back up. So using your exhale to move and your inhale to hold. Let's go 5. Can you start to really soften the shoulders away from the ears so you're lengthening the neck? This is 4. Inhale, hold. Exhale as we lift. Let's go 3. And start to notice how you're feeling, not only physically, but also mentally and energetically. Do you want to be here? Do you not? Totally fine if you don't, but I'm proud of you for showing up. Let's go to the last one and hold. Now think of your spine like a little cashew. So trying to draw the belly button in, a little cashew or C shape if you don't like cashews. Take a full breath in, hold for your exhale. Now inhale, right hand comes to the sky. Oh, shaky. Exhale as you lower back down. Inhale, left hand to the sky, feel the shakes. Exhale, lower. Now can you keep alternating side to side, keep pressing the heels down, drawing the belly button in. We're here for 5. Smiling helps. This is 4. Embrace the shakes. For 3. Let's go 2. Exhale as you lower on 1. Restack the spine, bring the knees out wide, and take a forward fold. Well-deserved little break. We're gonna start to add on from this shape. Now, before we add on, I want you to remember a hot tip. Your practice, your body. So do as you wish. Maybe you don't want to add on, you just want to stay with your hands like so. That's more than okay. But if you're ready and you want to come with me, let's go. So hands are gonna come in front of you. Start to tuck the chin to the chest as you roll down halfway, exhale, hold. Now we're gonna lift your right leg, lower your right leg. Lift your left leg, lower your left leg, roll yourself back up, hold, inhale. Exhale as you dome, tuck the chin to the chest, hold, breathe in. Exhale, lift one leg, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift the other leg, inhale, lower. Exhale as you restack. Now if you're like, Sheridan, you were cueing breath a lot and I just want to move, don't listen to me. Do what makes sense for you. The breath does help the movement, But if you're new to Pilates or you just want to focus on something else rather than the breath, do what makes sense. Do what feels good. Or just remember to breathe normally, because guess what? You can do that. You're very good at that. Two more just like this. Start to notice where you feel this. If you feel this, draw the belly button as you lift, exhale, inhale, lower, exhale, restack. Last one here, we're gonna hold. Now, your thighs can start to talk a little bit as we lift and lower with the weights especially. So be kind. Can you just continue to lift and lower? Now, rather than pressing the foot down quickly, can you be light, like little fairy toes down? Exhale, draw the belly button in. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you lift, scoop. Inhale, lower. Let's go 5. We have a surprise in 4. Each side. Can you keep the spirit fingers active? This is 3. Last 2. Now on 1, can you hold your left leg up? Hold it up. Draw the belly button in. Exhale, lift the left leg. That was not English. Lift the right leg. Glue the legs, the ankles together and hold. Spirit fingers are really active, reaching away, but think about drawing the belly button in. Maybe close the eyes. Maybe think of a happy place because you're here for 10. Embrace every sensation right now. It's making you stronger. This is 5, 4, last 3, 2, on 1. Lower the legs, hug the knees into the chest. Let everything go as you just take a rock, take a little sway. How you feeling? If you have the ankle weights, hopefully they're starting to ramp up. So, coming onto your elbows. Can you bring your hands to your thigh, your hip bones like so? And rather than dumping and just chilling, we're not here to chill today, we're here to work. We're gonna lift up out of the shoulders, lengthen the neck, but still keeping the core engaged by drawing the ribs down. There's a lot of instructions, I know. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your right leg, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift your left leg, inhale, lower. So we've already done this shape, except now we are on the elbows. Maybe we're on the beach. Don't know who sits like this at the beach, but maybe you do. Maybe you're doing Pilates on the beach in your bikinis right now. You're like, Sheridan, I feel seen. I don't know, let me know in the comments if anyone's doing this on the beach. Now we're gonna start to add the opposite direction. So in 3, we're lifting both legs up. In 2, now on 1, whatever leg is lifted, hold. From here, can you lift the other leg up into tabletop? Little gap between the 2 knees. As you breathe out, we're gonna toe tap away from the body, back to center. Toe tap away from the body, back to center. Now, the further your toe goes away from the body, the harder you work, or the more the tummy talks to you. Keeping the knee bent is the key as we just tap the toe and back. It's kind of like I'm a little teacup. I'm trying to think of the song. I'm a little teacup, pour and shout. No, that's not it. I don't know. But we're here for 5. Let's go 4. Final 3. Last 2. Guess what? On 1, we're going to attempt double time. So glue the legs together. Take a full breath in. Exhale as you tap the toes down. Inhale, pull them back to center. Tap it down, back to center. Now, if you're like, no, just a big fat no today, guess what? You go back to your single legs. Your class, your practice. But can you stay here just for 5? Keep drawing the belly button in. 4, shaking is good, remember that. 3, last 2. Now on 1, bring the legs back to center, hug them in, and make your way down onto your back. Now keep the legs as close as you can into your chest and hug the knees in with your hands. Can you start to lift head, neck, and shoulders? From here, we're going to extend your right leg long, and then we're going to change. We've done this shape a lot lately. You probably know. It's my favorite exercise. But now we have the addition of the weights. So a little bit more resistance, a little bit more load through your lower belly. Change and change. Thinking about drawing the belly button in, away from the thighs as you hug the knees into the chest. At any point you want to lower the head, just simply lower the head. And let's go 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, left leg is going to be long, right leg is hugging into the chest. Can you lift the left leg to the sky? Lower the left leg, change. Right leg to the sky, right leg hovers, and change. So now we're just adding a little bit of a combo. But as we start to extend the leg to the sky, can you keep the hips really still? So we're trying not to swing through the leg or swing through the hips. Exhale, lower, hug it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, hug it in. Now in another 5, we're gonna go straight legs. I'll talk you through it. So let's go 4, 3, and last 2. Stay with me. You can always lower the head, remember that. Last one, whatever leg is to the sky, hold it. Now grab a hold of the leg to the sky calf and then extend the other leg long, and then you change. Change. Now your inner thighs are besties and they're trying to connect as they change through the center. So really keeping the legs active. Pull it into the chest and change. Now this is 10 each side. I know, so cruel. 9, 8. Stay with your breath. This is 7, 6, 5. Can you lift a little bit higher to the chest? 4. Let's go 3. Last 2. On 1. Hug the knees in. Lower the head. Take a little rock. Take a little sway. And start to plant the feet down. So knees can be bent, feet about hip distance apart. Can you bring the hands to the sky? Spirit fingers are active as always, but this time your palms are facing towards your toes. Take a full breath in. Exhale as you crunch on up, spirit fingers towards your heels, and then you come back down. Maybe hands come overhead if you have space. Draw the ribs in. Exhale as you crunch on up. Inhale as you lower. Now the moves today are quite basic, so there's nothing out of the ordinary, nothing really too fancy. Maybe you've done all these shapes before, but I want you to focus on using the extra resistance to create more load through the lower belly. It's also a really nice way to check in with how you're going with your practice. Noticing that maybe things feel a bit tougher with ankle weights, maybe they don't, maybe you enjoy the challenge, maybe there's no difference. Now, let's go 3. Last 2. We're gonna start to add the legs. On 1, can you hold your crunch? Now, can you lift your right leg? Lift your left leg. Lower your right leg, lower your left leg. Head comes down, arms come overhead. So exhale as you reach and crunch. Draw the belly button in. Lift, lift, lower, lower, and back. If you want to change what leg goes first, if you have the coordination, the brain capacity, go for it. But if you just want to move freely, just think about one leg lifting, doesn't matter which one. Now we're here for 3 more, and we're going to start to add on just a little bit. Let's go 2. Legs going to stay in tabletop. On 1. So can you hold, lift the legs in tabletop. Now lower the arms, overhead, lower the head. Bring the hands behind the head. Find your crunch. Lower the right leg, lift, lower the left leg, lift, lower the head. So we're just going the opposite direction. Rather than lifting, we're lowering. Exhale, lift the head, and then we lower one leg. Tap, lower one leg, tap, and back. If you want to reach your hands by your side, feel free. If you'd like a little bit more support behind the head, you know your options. Explore the options, remaining really curious. A lot of familiar shapes today to really send a message to the core that we're building muscle, we're building strength, and we're here for another 3. We're gonna hold the crunch. In 2. On 1, hold the crunch, finish the toe taps. Now from here, can you lower your legs, lower your head, crunch everything back to center. Now you can attach your toes and your heels if you like, or they're just parallel. Lower everything, tap. Exhale, you pull back to center, find your crunch. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, you crunch. Now if you notice your lower back is arching a lot as you lower the legs, they don't have to touch the ground. Exhale, come back up. So find your range. What feels good is going to be different for everybody. Let's go 5. Inhale, lower. 4, exhale, lift. I know you can do this. And if you are like me, your core is talking. We have 1 more, but talk back. Remember, you're so strong. Hold just for 5. Can you lift up, draw the belly button in for 3, for 2, on 1, hug the knees into the chest, and just let everything become really heavy, everything melting into the mat. Can you extend 1 leg at a time to the edge of your mat? And just start to shake the legs, let them have a little party. We're gonna start to bring the hands overhead and we're working through a roll up. I know, so exciting. Let's mentally prepare, take a full breath in. Draw the ribs down towards the hips as you breathe out. Tuck the chin to the chest and scoop the belly as you lift. Taking a forward fold and then restack the spine, inhale. Exhale as we lower back down. So similar to your half roll ups we were doing at the start of the practice. As you exhale, we move, we lift, rolling yourself back up. Inhales, we hold. Restack the spine. Exhales, you lower. Keep the heels really heavy. Inhale overhead, and exhales, you roll back up. Now, of course, we are going to add on because that's just what we're doing today. Today is a spicy core class. But if you're happy here, you don't want to add on, stay exactly as you are. Otherwise, next time you roll down, can you hold just halfway? Draw the belly button in. We're going to lift 1 leg, lower. Lift the other leg, lower. Roll all the way down. And roll yourself all the way back up. So we only hold halfway as you come down. So rolling halfway where you feel shaky, hold. 1 leg lifts, lower. 1 leg lifts, lower. Roll yourself back down. Now all this does is increase the time under tension for your core, forcing you to move a little bit slower. Stay in that shaky spot a little bit longer. Think about placing the feet down really slowly and back. Let's just do 1 more here and we're gonna hold at your halfway mark. Oh, these roll-ups are becoming harder and harder. I suppose that's the point, right? So we're gonna roll down halfway. Draw the belly button in. Spirit fingers are active. Maybe they're wiggling. We're gonna change legs. Lift, lift. Draw everything in. Hips stay stable and heavy. Lift, lift. Now let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, lower the legs, little pulses for 10. Reaching up just from the chest, 8, 7, scooping the belly, 6, 5, 4, final 3, 2, on 1, roll yourself forward and take a little shake, take a breather, check in. If you've wandered away with your brain, your thoughts, come back to the mat because we have 1 last section to go. So we've already done this, we're just gonna add on and make it a little bit more fun. Fun is subjective, I know. So bend the knees. Coming up nice and tall, we're gonna extend the arms forward. Now this time as you roll down halfway, can you hold? Now we're gonna go opposite arm to leg lift, lower. Opposite arm to leg lift, lower, and then restack. Now it can be really easy just to swing, like so. We're not really here to do a dance move today. I do like dancing, but today we are moving in slow motion, which means Make the core work hard. Show the core who's boss. It's you. Spoiler alert, you're the boss. Let's go 5. This is 3. I lie, this is 4. Counting is not my strong suit. Hopefully Pilates is. Last 3. Let's go 2. Remember, the lower you go, the more the core has to work. Now, last one. Can you hold and can you just finish off opposite arm to leg, and hold. Now from here, left hand's gonna come behind you. We're gonna extend the left leg. Tap and reach. Tap and reach. Now I did say there were no fancy moves, but I lied. I surprised myself. I was like, you know what? We're gonna add this in because I could feel the energy today. We're ready. We are ready for it. So next time you lengthen, hold, elbow to knee. Lengthen. Straight arm, elbow to knee. Keep pressing into the right foot to give you more support. Left hand. Whew, how are we feeling? Let's go 5. Other side and we are done. This is 4. The combo is 1. So 3. Last 2. If you had the ankle weights on, I feel you, I see you, it's hard. Last one here. Lengthen. Come back to center, take a forward fold. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Sometimes I treat you with a stretch. In fact, a lot, because I also need it. We're gonna roll back up. Tuck the chin to the chest. Roll halfway first, keeping the belly button engaged. Right hand comes behind you. Doesn't matter where, but just so you can press into the palm and feel nice and secure. We're gonna extend the right leg and left arm. Hover off the ground, lift, and lower. So really press into the left heel, the right hand to get height. They don't touch, it doesn't matter. They could be little, like this. Use your breath. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lengthen. Next time we lengthen, we're coming in for the twist, elbow to knee, out. Straight arm, straight leg, bent, and back. So straight, woo, and back. Find a little bit of rotation as you twist, and then lengthen. Think of the happiest place alive. Maybe you're thinking about your morning coffee, your afternoon treat, maybe it's chocolate. Whatever it is, we are here for 5. 4, there are no surprises. This is 3. Oh my gosh, 2 more. We're doing it together. Last one. Oh, come all the way back. And take a forward fold. Bring the feet together. Excuse my sound effects sometimes. I also really struggle. Bring the hands onto your feet. If you don't like touching your feet, I get it. Just bring your hands in front of you. But just allow everything to be really floppy. Allow the tummy muscles to relax, to be really soft. And allow the head to be heavy. Taking a full breath in. And staying for your breath out. One more full breath in. And full breath out. Start to stack the spine, head, neck, and shoulders over the pelvis. Eye gaze forward. Closing the knees. And just give yourself a little hug. Maybe dropping the forehead down, maybe taking a rock or a sway. Maybe this is where you take your dance party break or your dance move. But I want you to check in with how you're feeling. If you're sweaty, if you're tired, if you're energized, whatever it is, let it be. Let it carry you through the day. And remember to be proud of yourself for moving, for pressing play. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Mwah. Hey girl, thanks for watching and thanks for pressing play. If you like this video and want more, check out my OTM platform where I have over 100 videos ranging from 5 to 50 minutes. I also upload 4 new classes a week. In addition, you will also become a part of the OTM community where you can connect with like-minded girls. Mwah.